The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Shifting again. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Back to pass. It's Lawson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Aggressive call on the opening play. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
7, Arkansas, 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The receiver makes the catch.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. To the air, it's Lawson. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got the 40. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
We'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second and goal for the offense. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And 6 more points to the total. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The shotgun handoff here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lawson. Snags the quick throw. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Fights through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Design quarterback run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Bursts into space. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball.
It's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arkansas, 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. To throw, it's Lawson. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught, second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks right for a quick completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Texas Tech has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Lawson. Grabbed by the receiver. The reception, that's about 7 yards with 4th down coming up here.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
4th down, the offense will go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense back out on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Lawson. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. looking for a man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Shaw. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The Red Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas Tech, 34, Arkansas, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Lawson. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. It's a fumble. The ball rolls out of bounds and will end up being a short gain, but no first down.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
To it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Return is brought down at the 1 down. And the Texas Tech
Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Pressure is coming. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. What a catch! Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking downfield, it's Lawson. Receiver makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Short pass finds the tight end. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. He keeps it on the design run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw. It's Lawson. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Texas Tech 48,
Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.